some of that honey. What the hell? What the hell? Go looking for honey and find a bee. Guess we know what our next review is.
ProtoRetro.
Deluxe Bumblebee. Not much I really want to say about this, but one thing I do want to point out, which is a little different aside from the chrome that we usually only get on premium stuff and first edition, which is Toys R Us exclusive, it talks about how this becomes a stand for the toy. So when we open it up, we'll take a look at that. Cross-promoting, this is the Canadian packaging, so a little bit less writing on it, doesn't have the hub sticker, but otherwise exact same toy. So let's crack this open and check it out. So out of the package, and the first thing I want to comment on is not about the toy. So the stand that they were talking about, well, here's the weird thing. You remove this from this area, and you get this cardboard thing that's an insert. Now, usually you would see something like this to begin with a lot of Transformer toys already. But what they did was they added an extra, I don't know, display, so that way when you remove it, you don't lose this packaging, you get its own thing. But what's kind of confusing is, why would they make you remove something that has less than what is already described? I mean, wouldn't it be better if it was this and it actually had Bumblebee's name on it, on the packaging? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into this, because I'm scratching my head when I removed it. I was like, really? Like, okay. I don't know, maybe it's like the Cyberverse things where they were also trying to, like, oh, the packaging becomes a display piece or something, but whatever. Anyways, so here's the figure. Well, the alt mode. And it rolls, and it's a muscle car Camaro looking thing, but it's not a Camaro because you can't pay the rights to the Camaro. And I guess one thing that a lot of people don't know about, the weapon actually stores under here. When you buy it, it comes, you know, loosely, and a lot of people I know that were doing other reviews of this haven't pointed this out. So weapon stores here, it actually clips onto the kneecap fin thingies over there with two little slots that are on the bottom of the gun. So this is the alt mode. Kind of has the stripes from the movie, and you know what? Where are you? There we go. Now the review will be a little better. One of the many. Actually, this is the 2008 one from the 2007 movie. So, all right. So, hey, they look almost exactly the same. He's a little shorter than the other one. Yeah, they both roll. They both look exactly the same almost under it. So, the transformation is going to be a big surprise, eh? What much more could I say about a Bumblebee alt mode after all the Bumblebees we've seen? So until then, let's transform it. Transformation. Robot mode. So, here he is. Again. Very, pretty close. I wouldn't say very close, but pretty close to the show model. The jury is still out on how to 100% transform this. The box says one thing, the instruction manual says another thing, and even for the heck of it, I looked at other people's New York Comic Con reviews of this, and they say one way too. So I'm going to do it like this because it's angular and looks kind of nice. But in general, this is how his robot mode's supposed to look. There's, again, also two ways that you could do these shoulders, where it could go flat like this, or it could be angled out like that. I mean, it's all pretty much how you want to display it. But in general, this is Bumblebee. Again, going back to why I was kind of picking on this guy, very similar in aesthetic than the other movie Bumblebee toys, because it has that similar head and the mouthpiece, and yeah, very similar in look, very, very, very similar in look. But in general, not bad toy. Interesting gimmicks. He has G1 Jazz feet. Here, let me get a G1 Jazz. It's very similar G1 Jazz feet kind of look going on there, and in aesthetic and engineering. Very gorilla proportions, I guess is the best way to put it. Very gorilla looking, but still a nice figure. Not bad articulation. The weapon, it's just a peg, small peg that goes in the side there. But overall, not bad figure. This doesn't clip in perfectly, but again, stuff is sacrificed for show accuracy. So, not exactly something I'd suggest to run out and buy, unless you're a really big Bumblebee fan, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to get more from this line in the future. That is going to be well worthwhile. I know in future reviews, these two are going to come up, so. Until then, this is Transformer Prime Bumblebee, and this is Protoman of ProtoRetro. So till then, roll out.